everyone, it's Stace from Stace Stitches here, back with another update, and it's been quite a long time, but I've worked on a lot, like a lot. So yeah, let's just get into it. So I've just been rolling with it, and my starties hasn't stopped. I've still been wanting to start everything, so I've just let myself start everything, which is probably not the best of things, but anyway, first up we have A Beautiful Place by Eder Rosa, charted by Stitches So Beautiful. Now, this has become, instead of my weekend stitch, I've changed how I'm stitching. And I stitch on it every Wednesday because my daughter goes to Brownies, which is like a girl guiding. She loves it. So I stitch on this every Wednesday. And I have now done 27,895 stitches out of 107,000, bringing me to 26.07% and 12 page finishes. This is how far I've got. When I work on it this Wednesday, I do need to move the hoop over. So it's going to be the last time you're going to see this for a while, because I've been leaving it in this hoop because this one fits the whole project. Obviously not all the way along. So this is my progress on that one, and I love this. It's looking so good. So good. So there's that one. And I do have quite a big stack here. So we're just gonna roll with that. Next up is my piece for my sister, hopefully for Christmas. It's looking good. It's looking like we might make it. This is by Artecy. This is Australian Landscape at Sunset, and this is one of their free patterns on their Facebook group, and that is also currently in a hoop because it's my weekend stitch. So this I have done, hit a milestone, 10,539 stitches out of 50,400, so it is a smaller piece, which is 20.91%. And here's how far I've got. It's looking so nice, this one. So hopefully this one's done for Christmas to get to frame and gift. I love the colours in the sky. Yep, love it. That one's gonna have to stay there for my weekend stitch. Next, I'm just gonna pull from the top. Now I think doing myself out a master set probably did not help my starty situation. This one, a cat is going, every time, mate, every time, pussycat, not today, come on. This one has so much black, I've just put some black on a floss drop to go with it. I think it needs like 3 schemes. So this is Mini Autumn, artwork by Alexandra V Bach, charted by Leonardo Designs. And the other ones I've showed you, these are all 20 count. I need to remember that. Australian Landscapes are 20 count, Stitch So Beautiful is 20 count, and Mini Autumn is a 20 count. And this one, I have now done 17,375 stitches out of 75,150, taking me to 23.12%. And I just did black in the 3rd page. Now that's the far edge, right, left. It's the far side, far corner of the pattern. So this is as far as it goes across now. And it's looking really pretty. The black all looks a bit weird at the minute because there's nothing else to go around it, but it is all quite dark, this side. And I've started with this one. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to work down that side first and then come back up to her beautiful, get all the dark stuff out of the way, to then come back to all her pretty dress. And this is technically my oldest whip. It's not even a year old. It's not even a year old yet. So there we are. That is Mini Autumn. Oh dear, I'm just going to do them in the pile. I've got them next to me. I should put that down there. Now this one I started for Leanna Small Down Stitch's birthday. I've admired hers for a long time, even though she's having quite a dilemma with it at the moment. This is Mini Autumn. I believe it's Elizabeth Welker. Yes, it is. And it's Heaven and Earth Designs again. Now this is a new start. I've left a thread, and this is on 25 count this time. And I have done, it's a pitiful start, but it's a start. I have done 1,195 stitches out of the 105,625, which is 1.13%. And this time I've started down in the bottom, and that is how far I've got. That is it for now. Now it's started, it will go onto my wheel and come up when it comes up. Now my wheel at the minute, I am got my Wednesday project, I've got my weekend project. Monday and Tuesday I stitch something from the wheel, and then Thursday and Friday I stitch something from the wheel. So Monday and Tuesday I do one project, Thursday and Friday I do a different one, and then they just recirculate round to see what. Yeah, just I felt like I wasn't getting to everything enough. Oh my god, I've got a park thread. Oh, I don't park. This is interesting. I don't even know where you are in here. There we are. This one is Sunset at Hogsmeade by Kreszenz Kreativ on Etsy, and I am down here. Don't know how much I've added since last time. Probably not a lot. I've now done 9,524 stitches out of 183,000, taking me to 5.18%. And I think I just continued on with some of the darks in here. Now, it may not look like it. Can I get the clue up? There is so many different coloured dark blues and blacks in there. And I've worked out this page actually uses every colour in the pattern in this page. So just continuing on with the dark colours there. My fabric is looking a whole hot mess, and I don't know why I parked. Yep, that one is 20 count. All my projects are with CXC. I have used the occasional DMC if I want to do something like a small, or I can go into my local shop and get it, but for me, DMC is just not worth it. I prefer the coverage of CXC, and I much prefer the price point because I have got a child to raise. I don't know if I've shown this one. I think I've started this one since last time. This is another new start, I think. This is Mini Sunflower Cottage from Dona Gelsinger, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. There's a theme. I love Hade patterns. I am trying to get patterns from every other designer too, but I don't know. Hade have so many. I have left my floss out before the cat, yes, hello, gets to it. My floss baby. So this is Mini Sunflower Cottage. This is on 20 count, 101 with CXC, and I've put in quite a good start. I try and get at least 1,000 or so on a new start. 2,015 stitches out of 56,355. Taking me to 3.58%. And I've gone in the top. I'm kind of changing up between top and bottom, you know. Yep, just started on there. And that is that new start. Hello, pussycat. What's next? is Daydream Foxes. Daydream Foxes. Artwork by Sheena Pike. Charted by Charting Creations. No, foxes, not pussycats. And this one is stitched on 25 count. 1/1. Seriously, pussycat, you never want to see me until I'm doing something. And I have now got 2,984. Oh, I should have kept going till 3,000 stitches. Out of 166,600, bringing me to 1.79%. Now this one looks like I'm going a bit of everywhere. I find sometimes, because I do stitch cross country, I can't do diagonals, I've tried. I was getting a bit of decision blindness, like where to go. So on markup, I went to the list of colours for that page, went right to the bottom after I had a good bit in, went right to the bottom, just worked my way through. This is a very big piece of fabric. Ooh. All folded up quite neatly for the time being. Some of those pinks are so pretty. So yeah, there's that one. I don't know how much I've added since the last time I did a video. Probably should have checked. My cat has a very loud purr. Next. Now I did check my list of what I've worked on. I've started keeping a note. There's only a couple of things I haven't worked on, but I have still got a list, a stack of new starts waiting to come. Next, this one is Deathly Hollows. Artwork is by DJ Vigo. It's charted by Thread Geeks, but it's now retired. Ooh. Don't know how much I've added to this since last time. I've now done 18,412 stitches out of 58,000, bringing me to 31.57%. This one's the furthest along, I think, by percentage of any of my pieces at the moment. I'm still just slogging away on that black. I've literally just got to go across the top and down there now. That's all that's left of the black. And then I think I'm going to continue on picking the colours with the most. The next colour down and stitch that all over. I like that you can see sort of, it's not too big a piece really, it's very creased. But I like that you can see the basic shape of the piece already. There's Deathly Hollows. I still love the piece. It'll be nice when it's finished. This one feels like it's taking ages, but I think it's because I've started so much. But after all the pieces of fabric I've got here waiting for new starts are started, I don't think there'll be any more because I've got some hole and things over here as well, so what's next? Now this one of my very lovely friends, she wanted to gift a pattern, and we were talking about Lisa Parker patterns because she does a lot, and she very kindly gifted me Mini Witchwood Express by Lisa Parker for a rack on the Haid site. It's the Heaven and Earth Designs. And then very naughtily also gifted me a couple of more patterns when she went through my wish list. One is in my start pile, so that will be started soon. But I have started Mini Witchwood Express because I had a piece of fabric that I was going to use for Wolf from Pain Free Crafts for my best friend. And you can't have spare fabric, you know. And it fit. It's going to fit. So this is my very tiny start. This is nearly a page finish, a very small partial page on Mini Witchwood Express, and this is 2,502 stitches out of a total, of 85,000, so it's 2.94%. So a very tiny start, very grateful very grateful for all the lovely stitchy friends I've made, like, and just overwhelmed by the kindness of that. So that's a very tiny little start in the bottom again. This one I started in the bottom. And last, I've worked on a lot of projects. I have worked on a lot of projects. Now this one I've started, I saw it posted in the Hate Facebook special services. They've just released the mini. And I sent the picture into a chat I've got with some lovely stitchy friends. And one of them has been saying for ages, I've not started anything. I sent this one and she was like, I want to start it. So me and Ebony from In Stitches with Ebony, I've managed to convince her. Well, I showed the pattern spoke for itself. This is Mini House of Tranquility by Yuri Krushch, I think, maybe. That's Heaven and Earth Designs. And we started this on Thursday, the 20th, for the start of spring, because it's very springy, isn't it? It's very much a spring vibe. I feel this is very a spring vibe. I've always loved the cherry blossoms. It's a spring vibe. Now I have looked, those trees are confetti heavy. So I've not started in the bottom this time. I decided to start in the top. Normal, left, like most people. And I'm doing like a typewriter method, so I'm just picking up a symbol, stitching it where it goes, finishing my thread. Down here I did an extra thread because it's a big chunk. But this bit is actually in the second page. And for somebody who doesn't like stitching, I've always said I don't like stitching light colours. I've really enjoyed this the last couple of days. So this is how far I have got on Mini House of Tranquility. 1,592 stitches at 62,500, bringing me to 2.55%. Just up in the sky, nothing too interesting at the moment. Yep. So that's another new start. You know, it's getting bad. We've only got, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left up there, and then it will just be whips until we get some finishes. So that is all of my whips. I have got the fabric for Wolf. I said last time I was looking for some hand dyed. I did get some very nice fabric, which we'll not see until I start it. It's gonna be a bit mysterious. You're not gonna see it until I start it. And now I've left my other job, and I think I got the best gift, leaving gift, a stitcher could ever want. My lovely work gifted me an entire full set of CXC floss. These are from Cross and Crafts on Etsy. I get all mine from her anyway. But yes, I think that's the best leaving gift anyone could ever give me. Just a gift, best gift ever, just a whole sack of CXC. That's one very happy Stacey there. So I'm sorted for floss, so it's fine me buying all this fabric and starting new things. So I got the floss for it now. I had the floss for it anyway, but... And then my only other bit of haul, I've not really bought anything myself. No, it's the first one I've not bought anything myself. I bought fabric. I've got 28 count for a new start. Think about trying 10 stitch. Ooh, very cheeky, very weird for me. Now, I saw a post on Facebook from Riolis. They were looking for stitchers. You know, they send you a kit, you post some pictures, you know. And I emailed thinking, no, won't be me. They very, very kindly did pick me. These are on my wheel to start when it comes out. These are a paper pattern. It's open because I've gone and had a copy made so I can scribble on it. And these do have blends. But this is one I picked. It's very Quiet Harbour. It's got, yeah, cross stitch, back stitch, and combined colours, blends. So I'm very, very grateful for that. And then Riolis have brought out a new range called Ain. So they also sent me one of those to try, and I got Blooming New York, which I think is beautiful. And again, this is a paper pattern. There's blends. They all come sorted. Ooh. So I've got those two to try. And they are on my wheel. Whoa! When they come out, I will start them. Oh, look, you can see the floss. Very pretty colours in this. Not sure how to tackle blends. Never done blends. We'll see. We'll see how I do with that. But yes, so that is everything I have worked on. I have a new start coming up in April for Dawn Marie's birthday, which is from DM Crafty Vortex, I think. It's Dawn Marie's birthday we're starting it for. I don't know. I have a couple more on my wheel. And I have one for my birthday in May. And that will be it. I am not starting anything else other than what I've got here. I said at the start of this year I wasn't starting anything, but this happened. So yeah, that is all from me. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, everybody who always checks in and, well, comment and you come and watch. And I love it. I love doing this. It's my way of making sure I actually do some stitching too. So thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Hope you like some of my new starts. If you see me buying anything, or if you hear me say I'm going to start something that's not, tell me off. Okay, just tell me no. I don't need encouraging. So I'm gonna hop off. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.